All right, we go again. Immediately, please.
First AD, Earth G.
Immediately, we go again.
Every day there's a new series of problems. You come in, I'm thinking, oh God, I hope I'm going to get a good day today. As soon as I came in, boom, 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 boom. And it began.
Quickly as we can, please. Quickly as we can. Stand by, please. We're going straight away. Let's go, folks. Stand by. We've got it.
1 minute, please.
I explained to you, this is the opening of the film. And if the film opens and it's not right, it doesn't work.
I'm on your side.
I know, but I'm saying that sometimes I just want to get that right. I understand that, but I'm just saying.
I'm right there with you.
This is important.
But I've got to push you guys. Can we do this rehearsal, please?
Yeah, rehearsing it now. That's what we're doing. What you need to shh. Could you be quiet, please?
We need some rehearsal to do the focus.
I know, but without the script changes, even though there's light, there ain't no story. Might as well not shoot it. There's things that need to be said right, and they're not happy. They're not happy. So if they're not happy, the scene's not happening. The scene is shit.
Okay, do that shit.
Are you ready? We have plenty of time for dialogue to be sorted out.
No, we didn't, man. No, we did not.
Okay, all right. I hear you.
We never have fucking time.
I hear you. I hear you.
You know,
I hear you. I hear you.
we don't have time all the time. We're under pressure all the time.
So am I. That's why I'm trying to get your thing done properly. That's all.
You don't understand the fucking pressure I'm under all the time.
We have to move on.
Let's have this, because at the end of the day, we can do all this running around, but if we haven't got this right, that doesn't mean anything.
That's why we're having a rehearsal.
Because there's always the constraint on time and that pressure, you know, sometimes the actor can be the last equation in the puzzle.
Or the first for a director in development. Johnny Lee Miller, Jude Law, Paul Nichols have all fallen through for Carl, Alex's lead. But he's pinning his hopes on Matthew Rhys.
He always got what he wanted.
When you see him on film, he's an amazing actor. I'm just hoping that he's not going to pass on it now. He's got another film, another Welsh film on offer. I'm waiting to hear back from him today, actually, as we get to hear yes or no.
Ah, fuck it.
Hey, Gary, it's Alex. There's no news. Why are they playing these stupid games? It's so annoying. I think what we need to tell them then is that I'm so sick of these games that either they make a decision or we're going to move on and find someone else. I really think I'm going insane. I really do. No, I really do. Like, I feel like I'm going mad. Seriously, no joke. We said last Friday, Monday, we'd given him the extension. He was going to answer on Friday. It's just driving me up the wall. They don't understand how it works, how the financing, how when it's a lead character, when the whole cast depends on this. They play you around like this. Why can't they just say yes or no instead of what they're doing is they're looking at the other options, playing them off a bit. It's like a financial game. This is creatively, this is the best thing, you know, he would have done up to now. It's just absolutely pathetic. I'm sorry, I'm now angry. Now I'm gonna go, I've got about 82 tapes or something like that on my floor at home, and I'm gonna look at other potential guys I've seen for the part. And think about who else could play the part. You know, that's it. I'm not going to hold on. I'm going to move on, offer to the next, unless we hear today or by tomorrow lunchtime, and move on. You know, we don't have the time. We're shooting in a month and a half. Hey, Gary, Alex, 10 to 7. Just wondering if there was any new news on Matthew. I guess not. Give me a ring. You can ring me till about 10 tonight. Okay? Cheers, mate.
I don't want to hear anything about the film.
You don't?
No. It's, I mean, it's good fun and everything, but, you know, after a day of stress, I don't want to come home and have his stress.
Let's try Kelly. Yeah, good potential for Carl.
Sweet.
Tell me about him.
It never stops, and it's weekends as well, you know, which I find quite difficult to deal with.
How about him and Sonny? Did he talk about that?
I should have asked Matthew for his home number, so I could have rung him and see what the story is, where the agents are sort of delaying.
He says, oh my God, we're still not green-lit. I'm thinking, what the heck are you doing? You've been doing, months of preparation for something that still isn't definite, you know, it's mad.
Jason.
For the part of Martin.
Donovan.
Well, you know, when I first met him, it was in this pub downstairs. I was sitting there in the worst slide of my life. Look up the word suicidal in the dictionary. My face was right there beside it. He came up to me.
Looks pretty radical, doesn't it?
And I just want to hang out with him, maybe go for dinner, and he's on the phone to LA, as always. On the phone to the producer.
He's really good.
Yeah.
I really want him for Martin.
Nobody realises, you know, the nightmare of making a thing that I go and watch and say, hey, that was a good film, let's go and go out for dinner.
I don't really have a substitute for Carl at the moment.
Yeah.
If he now doesn't come through, Matthew, then I have to restart again, the third time now. Okay, what did he say? Okay, did you tell him that we're gonna move on, yeah? Okay, bye.
Leon's flat. Location, production office, equipment store.
Leon, he's very famous here. Everybody knows him.
What part are you filming today?
Everybody liked him. We use this opportunity, no?
Action!
Dark deeds are happening on Leon's estate,
Cut.
Happy?
and the whole place seems involved.
Don't worry. We're making a movie in the block. Many people. I gather that. Okay? Yes, man. This is my neighbor. Sorry, we are making a movie. Don't worry. Don't worry. Huh? Is it possible? A light just in here, inside. No. You get the light, please?
It's midnight. It's Jackie's big scene.
Just take that breath and you're in.
Monkey, 165, take one.
It's the climax of the film. The revenge scene. Katiba's going to be late home again.
Cut.
She said there's no chance of them having another baby unless he comes home soon. You can see his face!
It's now 2 a.m. The estate's asleep, hopefully.
Action.
3 a.m. Next setup. The boys' scene.
Can we clean everything out of here, please?
Sorry, Stiggy.
I'm ill.
I will show you. I've got it, man. Just relax, man. Let's just get it. We'll get it and then we'll move.
Who wants a beer?
And then we move to the next thing. Okay? Can we try that little section again, please?
Yeah.
Director Leon, tonight playing Steve, an unemployed actor.
Okay. Let's just
What you did? Camera time for a sec. So who wants a beer?
Yeah, right?
Hey, Hummus, you want a beer? Hey, Smiley, you'll have a beer. All right. Okay.
Yo, Dom.
Yeah?
Bring that pina colada.
Stay right here, Kevin, otherwise you'll walk
Pina
out.
colada.
One day you should believe me.
I know, it's very simple, really.
It's not simple. Don't say me simple.
Okay,
It's
you
very.
said to me, everything nice and simple, keep difficult, you tell me.
Yeah.
All you guys are quiet, this for a second.
They're about 11,000 feet short of their target. They're going for a maximum of 32,000 feet, which is probably just over a ratio of 3 to 1. The expenditure on that is going to be, for the processing, is something like about £9,000.
About 9,000 more than Leon's got right now.
Calling.
170, take one.
It's 4
Give me
a.m.
20 quid, man. Pay up.
Their film stock's running out.
Just pay the money, man. You guys are always owing. Pay the money so we can get on with the game. Thank you.
The pressure's on to get every scene right in one.
Where are you going with the money? £40 from before, Leon.
Cut. Steve, man. You said that before.
What time did you finish? Good God. That's nearly an 18-hour day, Leon. Well, look, don't worry too much. Read the finance. We have a deal. We have an arrangement. So, I know. Well, we want you to finish the film, Leon. He's running out of stock. But I spoke to someone yesterday who's interested to send 8,000 feet, so it's got to be dip tested. The deal is they put so much down, and we will run with it, and if he gets a cutting copy within 120 days, then we'll consider the second stage. We were prepared to process and print, hold things here, give them a report, which the cameraman needs every day of the week. He's got to know which way he's going, and there could be big errors there and you could lose a lot of footage.
I like this.
Oh, this is the opposite
nice.
way around.
Yeah. It's very nice. 9 o'clock, Leon told me to do this sequence. How we can do it?
With little time and no money, Kataiba's done a great job.
Soft, isn't it?
But now there's some bad news.
It's very soft. Very, very soft.
There are focus problems on some wide shots with no close-ups to cover. After months of sleepless nights trying to raise finance, finally,
Yes!
a major breakthrough.
Really good news last night. Found a gap financier for the project.
And it was a big gap. A US bank will lend 60% of the budget, add 20% UK equity investment, 20% German pre-sale. Alex is now in production.
It wasn't happening, and then I despaired. And there was a few times when I thought it's not happening, but now it is. Yes!
Alex, credit director, starts to storyboard. It's the scene where his two stars meet for the first time on screen.
Carl and Sonny. Now, do I follow him in with the Steadicam, or do I do one shot, like a wide shot from here? So I don't know that yet.
Do you know about crossing the line and things?
What does that mean?
Huh?
What do you mean? Crossing the line? What does that mean? Crossing the line. Crossing the line. Is that vital? Can't you tell me? Do you know? You do? Have you crossed the line, do you know that? You got me worried now. No problem. Come the end of the week, I'll tell you what crossing the line means.
And 1 week for a crash course on directing a £3 million movie.
We're rushing because we're going to see all the heads of departments and we're fully in pre-production. Message from Tim Curry. Somehow he's got hold of the script and he really likes it. I'll tell you when it really feels real, when in a minute we drive through those gates and you see those big studios signing. This is it, here's the gate. And you wave at the security guy who knows who you are. Just wave hello. Good morning, Bob. I don't know if he's called Bob, but I thought it would be a good name for him. Sorted second floor. We're shooting in 3.5 weeks. Very scary.
Do you want to say a word before we go, Alex?
Well, just really quickly, I'm very delighted to have you all here today. As you know, this is my first feature film. It's very exciting for me. 6 months ago, I was sitting in my bedroom writing up the script, and now I have here probably the best team that one can assemble. This is your project as much as it's my film and your film together, and the end result you see on screen is our film. So thank you all for making this happen. And,
From a script in a bedroom to this.
Thank you very much.
It's just funny how it goes, 1 minute you're down and you don't know what's going to happen, the next minute a complete another option opens up. We have Matthew Rhys locked in for the lead.
Yeah. It's insane.
Carl and Sonny are locked in, but no Damien. Original favourite, John Malkovich.
Tim, hello, it's Alex.
Now it's Tim Curry.
Yeah, listen, congratulations, we're very happy to have you on board.
Alex goes on a technical recce.
A huge team to work with
all his heads of department. Design, production, camera, costume, location, etc., etc. Each with their own teams employed solely to get Alex's script to screen.
It's our first day. Who's confused? Me.
Wow, look at this location, how cool. How would get the corners van down there?
Location manager Matt Steinman.
Can we get a camera onto that thing?
I doubt it.
Because that'd be pretty nice.
When I say I doubt it, I know that would be a perfect camera position.
Okay.
Well, the reason I'm saying I doubt it is because I doubt it.
Wow, look at this.
Does Alex feel like a director now?
I don't know, what does a director feel like?
Someone who must say yes or no.
Nope, not happy here.
I've been looking for a warehouse with a vertical drop that goes straight down to the water because that's what the scene is.
It's not foul enough.
Actually, there aren't that many. There's one river. It's not like I can go on, I'm going to keep finding stuff. I'm not. Of course you're making pictures, and the thing is that when so often you find real spaces so that you can create imaginary spaces.
There's the flat.
Where Carl and Sonny will meet.
I like that the bed is freestanding as a square. That's really cool.
As envisaged by production designer Eve Stewart.
Sunny comes in here. Car's already in the flat, so she comes through the door. And then she meets Carl here.
I think he ought to switch on a light in here.
DP Mike
The
Southern.
thing we see is this light come on. So in the script he hears the noise.
Yeah.
He comes out and finds an open window, which he thinks, well, maybe I didn't shut it. Where is the open window on this set? There isn't one.
There isn't one.
That's the script with all the red amendments that I've done that you should have a flick through.
First AD Max
See
Keane.
if what I've done is correct. You've got your Prime Minister who stands up there and takes all the glory, and then you've got all the civil servants behind the scene, and I'm like the parliamentary private secretary who organises the Prime Minister's day and makes him look good on the day.
Second AD Matt Baker.
I make him look good.
He can't be running around everywhere.
Neither can I.
No, he's more than you.
But last night...
Much more than you. He has to be with me all the time. At the end of the day, when you leave, this is our story. We are still telling a story. We're not telling pictures. We are telling a story that we've written. Right? If it doesn't go right,
Leon, it has nothing to do with me.
It does. It has. You've got to relieve his pressure too.
Why do I have to take?
You are the second assistant. The second.
No, I'm
assistant.
not a second assistant.
First assistant.
I'm a first assistant AD. Everybody's taking it out on me. What the hell is going on?
No, we're not taking it out on you.
Well, listen to me too, for fuck's sake. Listen to me too.
I'm listening.
Right. You don't expect me, right, to be doing everything, right? Okay.
He's doing 10 jobs.
I'm helping
10.
him. I'm helping
Not one,
him.
10.
Well, I'm doing more than 10.
I'm very, very stressed out, and this is a big thing that I've taken on board. I've never done anything like this in my life, right? And all I need in my corner, what you're doing, but I need a lot more help.
But give me a chance to help you.
Okay,
I'll help
fine.
you.
Okay, that's all.
That's all you need to do. Just give me a chance to help you.
Okay, all right, don't worry. Okay, all right, come on. Come, let's go. Everybody just has to keep it.
This is the head that we're trying to get into. As you can see, there's a number of entry points. Yeah, there's a number of entry points. First of all, you get a steady cam on 9, right? For instance, don't even write this down yet, but then I've got a low angle prism here for one shot with the sneakers. Slow-mo on the roof. The outside Future Bitch, that is a whole steady cam sequence into Future Bitch. I need Fuji 500, Kodak 500, and I also want Kodak 800. I'm going to get very touchy if people aren't listening to me on this graveyard shift on Telecine.
It's the wedding scene.
Being actor-director doesn't bother me at all. It's when you're the runner that it gets to me. Daniel needs to be here. There's the wedding dress girl coming. I don't know where everybody is.
Where the groom is stood up at the altar.
Yeah, but there's more people, man.
Everyone gets knackered moving equipment around, rehearsing shots, and also getting to the location, you know, without anyone to do the proper call sheets.
How far away is he? Because Kataba is ready now.
You should be back here by now. You have to get changed.
Who wants to do call sheets when there's no money?
Meanwhile, the graveyard shift at Bucks Film Labs have identified technical problems in Leon's rushes.
I have my other Oswald Boateng suit on. It's quite nice, isn't it? Look at the lining. Seen the lining? Now we can really relax a bit more, whereas those other scenes, you're actually going to places right deep into yourself, not nice places. But once you've sort of gone over those big heavy scenes, then it's all right after that. Waiting for my first paycheck.
What is he blaming me for this time? What did I do? I didn't do anything, you know?
I'll get paid in the next 10 years, mate.
I'm an innocent man. My name is Dr. Richard Kimball. I didn't kill anybody. Hey!
It's weird. Men in suits.
I think he's a good one, isn't he?
Bloody hell. Do they come in the full gear, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Wear that out.
I think I know him. He's the hat, though. Yeah, he's the hat, but you know, he's got the piercings.
We're running out of time and I've got to take another meeting soon, so we know that we don't have enough extras
We said 200
on top of the ones we have.
40 quid. We might have to save 400 at 20 quid and a drink.
I just think if we can find the money to do it, we can do it properly.
It's all about compromises, Alex.
That's an accountant's point of view. We have not got the money to have a night of 300 or 400 at any of those places.
Oh, we got 3 extras from the street. They were walking into church having a look, and I said, come, get in the film.
You're coming to confess, actually.
The people that were meant to come, a lot of them couldn't come, or a lot of them didn't turn up.
Okay.
Sorry, Pablo. Roll camera.
Rolling.
Market. Take 2 on 3, take 1.
I can get as many people as unpaid as we want.
The trouble is with unpaid people is they'll come for a few hours, they'll get bored, and they'll go.
Action.
No, it's very close up.
Next one.
How many close-ups you have? Cut.
Market. Take 2 on 4, take 1. Action.
Thank you. Huh?
What do we do?
We have 40 feet, we need to finish it. I go to do it. To the right. More. Enough. This is very good.
Excellent. Okay, stand by, please. Mark it.
217, take 1.
Cut. Thank you.
We're on our way back to the office, so this is a nice little break on the way.
They're gone. Everybody's gone. Look.
What other extras that have speaking parts, Matt?
Thames Barrier Man, you're going to go with him? Tick him.
And customs officer, what do you think of customs officer?
I think he was fine.
Tick Carl's mum then.
John's mom.
John, the groom, is stranded. He's lonely, he's sad, but he's still believing that she's going to turn up. Say she's not going to turn up.
Everybody's gone. Look.
His mother and his friend is there to console him.
This is our art director's mother.
My line is, never mind, son. Many more fishes in the sea.
Okay, first position, please. Market. Take 2, 20, take 3.
And her performance is donated. It's a blessing when a person's free and perfect for the part.
He looks pretty young, Richard. Does he look wasted and old enough?
Well, he's got the offer now, so he's got the offer of Guy. It's 2 lines, Alex.
My misunderstanding then, I must have been, as I'm a bit stressed these days, I didn't really realise that. But
so what's wrong?
No, I think he's fine. There's no, I just, maybe, the whole thing is a bit more older, it's more stone, the whole shop, more sort of Rastafarian.
But you didn't mention any of this at our last meeting. You didn't mention older, you didn't mention Rastafarian.
But does he have his dreadlocks?
Well, you've met him about 6 times. You know what his hair's like. His hair's long.
But he hasn't changed that or anything, has he?
But if you wanted wasted and Rasta, you should have asked me.
We can always make him look more wasted.
The labs are keeping a close watch on emotional backgammon. They're not happy with some of the footage, adding to Leon's logistical and financial pressures.
Harry says that there might be a problem with the wide-angle lens.
Harry said you should reshoot a lot of it.
I must shoot?
Reshoot.
We had some out of focus. I think in the gate of the camera.
There's many things can go wrong. 1,000 things that can go wrong. The stuff that we've seen, most of it's fine. Most of it we can cut around.
No time, and people tired, and I am tired.
But the rest of it is quite soft.
Tom, the focus people are tired. Everybody likes to go home after 40 hours work. What we can do?
I personally think to break and then come back. If we push on, we could end up messing the rest of the film up.
Leon
might listen to
There's talk of stopping the shoot.
You're not even listening to me.
Okay, let's go.
Close up?
Yeah. We have to go closer now with every scene, man. We have to cover ourselves all the time.
Shots are needed to cover the story. This will use up precious stock, the lab bills will grow, and it means more hours' work for the exhausted crew.
I think really better for you to leave it. Don't do it. To push everything. Push, and let you go. Okay?
What, we stop?
We can't. What?
Stop now?
No, finish this, after that we stop, I think, better.
Do what? And the whole day? And
what whole day? What you book the people? What you book the people from 8 o'clock until when you like to book them? Until to the next day?
Been sitting at flat for ages waiting like a fool.
You have energy, we don't have energy.
What do we do? So the film stopped and I stopped?
No.
5 hours waiting for one running. I'm just run. I'm here to run. Go home.
I could have been earning some money somewhere.
know how many scenes we have left? Film is not finished.
It's not my problem.
I know exactly. That's the reason why I'm saying it's not your problem. I know that.
It's not my
It's
problem.
my money.
Well, it's not
no one's problem but my money.
Look, I lost money more than you. I am saying you, I'm loser here. You think I
that's
make...
why we have to finish the film, Kataiba.
That's not achieving anything, please.
We have to finish. That's why I'm trying to finish.
Okay, finish it.
Calm down. Everybody's under the same pressure.
Oh man, no one's under my pressure. I've got to find the money still. I've got to find it. Please don't say that to me.
What would you do if we just walk out and leave?
I don't know.
You see what I'm saying?
You know,
we're all under the same pressure.
Yes.
I don't think I'll ever try and make a film for £6,000 in my life ever again. It's a bit tough. Yeah, I don't think I'll do this again.
Okay, you're rushing more. Okay, camera ready.
But soon the crew's goodwill and professionalism prevail.
Rolling.
Slate 225, take 2.
They rally round again.
Cut. Good.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's good.
All right, yeah.
That's good.
A sense of urgency before the light goes.
Okay. I can't keep everything in one picture. Rolling.
Mark it.
Slate 226, take 2.
Rolling.
Mark it. Slate 226, take 3.
Rolling.
Mark it.
Slate 226, take 4. Slate 226, take 6. 226, take 7. Clear.
So I'd like to see some of those other big directors do this with 2 grand, and let's see who is a director anyway. Action! London. We shoot in London. Look at London. Fantastic. All the locations you need. Why you need to go in a studio? You can't have this in a studio. London.
Meanwhile, in a studio, London, at a price.
We took photographs from the window of the place where we imagined the flat to be, and then Karen painted it from the photograph.
The trendy Clerkenwell apartment where Sonny and Carl will meet.
The producers are saying, don't spend any money, don't spend any money. And then the director's going, no, that's not big enough, get me more. And then lighting are going, I want another 10,000 practical lamps. And then everyone's going, oh, we've worked really long hours this week, we want overtime.
And at Leon's free location, London...
Right. You're going to walk way down the road and walk up. Look, like this. Kataiba, and he walks close to the lens, he looks and he goes like this, yes? All these people looking at the lens. Please don't look in.
He directs his free extras.
We're looking, no, you can walk, but you can walk past again if you want to walk around.
The general public.
It doesn't look real, it looks like it's a movie. Say. Take 1.
271, take 1. You
Go, why? Come, we can't, you can see you. You can see it, it's wide. It's really wide.
Oh, I can't.
What about?
Go back that way.
You're going to go straight there.
No, round this way.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, walk that way. Ready? Ready?
It's the opening sequence. John, the Soho tailor, on his patch.
Cut. We're gone. Let's go. Back up.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Kataiba. We got Soho, free. London, look. Best location in the world. We got London, free of charge. No one says anything, no one does anything. You get real location. You don't have to build it, you don't have to do anything. It's here. This is how you make movies, guerrilla style. There you go.
A bit of R&R on the back lot at Elstree.
Probably get chucked off the lot anyway.
We're looking good so far. All set for Monday.
This is now my big chance. To me, my first film to prove I can do it. Just can't fuck it up now. If not, I'll never work in this industry again.
Roll camera. Mark it.
And finally,
Take 2.
the day you thought would never come.
Thank you.
Today is the day. Today is the last day. It's the last scene, this one. But today is what?
The end.
He's wishing and hoping it's going to be the last day, but I promise you.
I don't want to come again.
I've seen some of the rushes. And they look very good.
I don't want to see any of these people again.
Haven't you fallen in love with them all?
No, I hate every one of them, especially Kataiba.
Today is the last day. I hope the last day. But I don't believe this is the last day.
Bye.
Like 300, take one. Action!
Yep.
Thank you, Kataiba, for being nice to me, even though I hated you. And Tom, he wouldn't give me no close-ups. And Alex, she's terrible with my makeup. And SG drives me mad.
So what was the point of it all?
For me, it's to get the agent I want.
I will get the Oscar.
For me, what I'd like is to go and make some more movies. And finally, somebody give me some money. You know, finally, after the third 2 shorts and 1 feature film, you know, I can make films, you know, in this country. You know, and black people can make films. They're not stupid, they're human beings.
Oh, that's brilliant. It's exciting. I'm now listed. Sorted. Jovi Junior Enterprises. Director Alexander Jovi, shooting from October 25th for 7 weeks in London and surrounding areas.
It's exciting to get your budget, but the film must make its money back.
If you make a film for £350,000 and you have just 1 sale or something on it, you've made your money back. If you make a film for around 4 million and you don't make your money back, you know, you're in trouble.
These are ones that involve the big crowds.
Hey, Danny boy, I'm in the car park. Do you want to come and meet me and we'll do the old shepherding thing?
It's amazing. Look at all this equipment. It's great. All these toys.
It's supposed to be a club about hardcore clubs in London, you know, the ministry, piercings, tattoos and whatnot. For £25 a day, you're lucky to get anybody. We can cheat, dress the best 50 clubbers in front of the camera and put the rest behind, kind of like fodder.
And in the front line, the stars.
Be careful of your lips, yeah?
This is definitely the least freakiest costume though. I've been from Joseph to Rocky to Madonna to me, and all I really want to be in my real life is me.
I really just want to say. It's an important comeback for Jason Donovan.
God, that goes back a long time. Between the lines.
Between the lines.
And I did. It's been a long time since I've seen
Rain
this.
is a bit of a cheesy song, but...
Yeah, Rhythm of the Rain is cheese.
That's cheese,
That's
but
cheesy,
it's still a good song, all of it.
D-Y-A-N, Diane. There you go, Diane. Cool.
All right, so listen
Peter Lateria, the line producer.
Everyone wants 500 extras. I'd say 250 will do it, you know, so I go for 300 and only 250 turn up, but, you know, we don't tell Alex that.
300 clubbers in the middle. Bring him down on the techno crane and then have him on tracking for the rest.
Whose phone's ringing now? I mean, this is what we can't have on set.
First shot, we're going to use everyone here. Follow me, you 20, please.
When you do your lines, we'll have it low. But what you're imagining is you're in a club. What? All right?
This is one of the more expensive days of the whole film. £4,000 worth of additional camera equipment.
Crew today, I think we're 60, 70.
And not a volunteer in sight.
Yeah, can you imagine? Everyone's getting paid. Bloody hell.
£35,000 worth of extras.
Listen up!
A few lines in a script, £100,000 worth of people, sets and gear.
Everybody must ignore this, and nobody must touch it. Everybody's dancing, arms in the air, the whole vibe's going down. Coming through the crowd, he's going to have some dialogue over there. At that point, the music will fade down for the dialogue. You guys keep dancing, it's as if the music hasn't gone for you. You don't stop dancing till you hear cut.
Isn't the team great? Look, everyone does what they have to do. They all move, everyone knows what's happening. It's brilliant. Really good.
Very quiet, guys, and playback.
This is filmmaking at the large scale.
Tonight it's pills and ecstasies and powders like substitutes for cocaine and speed. Well, this is supposed to be Charlie. cocaine. The white powder is a special make. You can snort it, so it doesn't have any effect on you. Hundreds of pounds down the table.
The idea is that he has a bad time now.
Yeah. It's a bad pill that sends him. He's gonna hallucinate and vomit.
Gates clear.
The bad pill has to look evil.
That was very good, Matthew. Well done. We're going again just because the cues were wrong. The only thing is we're running a bit late.
If we didn't get the shots done today, camera jammed and we lost 2 hours, we can't recreate this because we can't afford £30,000 worth of extras to get back in.
One time it's 10 in the morning, next thing it's 4 in the afternoon. It's just like, where is it going? Unbelievable.
If you're filming something over 3 days, but it's supposed to take place over the course of an hour in a rave, you've got to keep that energy level going.
It's the biggest thing about working on film. Just got to keep the same level.
Just working it to the crowd, doing it live.
I'm a bit tired now, mate. A bit fucked, actually, if the truth be known.
I've done my real sweating for the night.
Jason, give it a few beats, yeah? Give it a few beats. And when you let go, Ian, we're panning up.
The energy's dying now. I think we've only got half an hour left, so that's okay.
And playback! Mike Redding can do better than that!
Clapping!
Clapping! Now, playback.
Got it.
Got it there! Let's see if you're going to win.
Even in the summer, I really had my doubts that this project was going to get made. Everything went wrong, and suddenly, boom, and now I'm 1 week into the shoot, and 6 weeks to go. It's great.
Leon's in the cutting room, blagged from Goldcrest.
You know what would have been really nice, but you didn't, we had to move out, is if you lit inside a little bit.
Yeah, but we worked with under the limit, and we did all this light with no gaffer, with no special light person, and you didn't realize that. Only I
Of course I realized that.
I must move every light.
Do you know how long
I ask? I need a blue gel. They bring me a black gel. I ask this. They bring me this. I never worked in my life in film with no gaffer.
Every day we get a call sheet. The call sheet really has everything that's going to happen today on the day. Who's involved, what is needed, what time you can have breakfast, what time to be where and when, what the weather is going to be, what the actors are. I mean, preparation is everything when you do a film like this.
I don't have time to put...
Yeah, but sometimes Kataiba works out better. Because of no time, we create something even better than if you did have the money.
And on the call sheet today, Alex's Soho shoot with Sienna Guillory.
It's the one where they get you up really early and pick you up and put you in a car and put you in makeup, put you in clothes, and they get you down the street and they make you stand somewhere and say something and then let you go home after.
And Matthew Rees.
Today's scene, we're trying to track down the nightclub which my brother went to, and it's one of the first times I've met Sienna's character, Sunny. So we're still getting to know each other, and London's still this sort of brave new world for Carl.
It's quite relaxed, and suddenly a situation will arise, and automatically the level just increases from one moment to the other. What's happening here? Who are these guys? So now I have a real problem. Stall owners don't want us to film here anymore after it's all been cleared. They've blocked my whole way behind me now, so we can't come through with the Steadicam anymore. Look there, you see your location manager getting a hard time for no reason. I'm going to trick him now. I'm going to pretend I'm rehearsing over there, and I'm just going to turn around and shoot it that way. So cheeky, because they're not letting us shoot that way. They want £100 per stall.
I'm chatting now.
The problem is they're not giving us, they're working all against us. Let's just move that out anyway.
Right.
But let's just not tell them what we're doing, just shoot it.
That's fine, but they'll turn around and fuck us up.
Man, it's not going to work if you don't go. Let's go. That's good. That was very good. Thank you very much.
Leon edits his free Soho shoot.
John.
It's crap.
It's rubbish.
That's all right. Cool. It's never what you think it's going to be. You're always disappointed.
Are you?
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. Because you're always because you're more concerned about what you look like. You just want to know that your shit is down and everybody's down with your shit.
Right.
And that's all you're thinking about. And if anybody tells you any different, they're a liar. Actors have very big egos and they're very insecure.
See, good. Working on some of those big pictures, man. 16 takes, 25 takes. Look at what you're doing. They cover the scene to Kingdom Come. Do you know what I mean? And this guy's shooting it like that, quick. And still, all of us managed to get art.
At the end of the shoot, they shoot the beginning.
There's a lot to do.
A fictional character gets prop mail, a trendy London apartment, and a lifestyle.
It's as though he's just made a load of money, come into it and kind of thrown it together with the help of a designer or something. Picture, if you will, giant credit card.
Plus a huge drug habit.
Sucking up cocaine, a close-up. We'll have to dress the Hoover up as a giant nose. We're almost there. We're just putting the lock on the actual front door. All the dressing's nearly in place. Before the super tanker of the unit follows us close behind with never turning back. So we're just staying ahead by a squeak.
Beautifully done. Unbelievable. This is huge. This is where the magic's going to be made.
This is the big train set.
This is it. This is a huge project. But now, of course, the next worry is, am I getting the right shots? Am I doing it right? What is it going to look like on the big screen?
I'm still working on my discipline, so it varies. Some days I go and you can get very frustrated. There's long time between setups. You can lose the thread quite easily, so I have to stay very focused, really.
Carl has entered the flat.
Action!
To pick up his brother's belongings. He has a key and an address. And he comes in this amazing penthouse flat and is just bombarded with all these visuals. And the next thing he knows, he sits down and the door opens.
Keys? Shadow?
And someone comes in who he doesn't know who it is.
Yeah.
It's Sonny,
Action!
his brother's girlfriend, and they meet for the first time and he doesn't know even that his brother had a girlfriend.
Justin?
It's okay, I'm Carl.
Doesn't appear to be the slightest look of shock on her face at seeing a stranger in the house.
Cut.
When you've got 200 people staring at you, it's a bit harder because you do know that everyone here has seen every single kind of acting performance, everything, and I'm sure they all think they can do it better.
At times I feel I want to get this little movement out of him, and it's obviously easier just to go and say, why don't you do this movement, but you can never do that. You just have to explain why the character would be doing this and that at this time. The surprise doesn't come from us, surprise comes that there's someone in the apartment. So there should be the initial when you see him is more like shock that there's someone in the apartment. As soon as you recognize him, that's fine. You know who he is.
Yeah. Well, I think it's Justin, but the surprise is that it's not Justin. It's his brother instead.
Action!
And this is the first time they meet. It's a very delicate moment as well because he has to tell the girlfriend the brother has died. What I'd really want to do, cutting-wise, would be as soon as she sees Carla, should be closer on her face. These are the stars of the film. I would do everything to make them, to give you top performance and to look and make them look as good as it's just possible.
When I'm here, it's me dominating the scene here, so you're going to watch this and not you, right?
In film, it's crucial.
What?
Close-ups.
I'm too forward in the frame, and you go slightly back. I should never have been in front, I should have always been behind. But anyways, you can't change it now, we can only cut it around and make it work. If the balance is going over one side, then I have to cut it so it stays on your story.
If you've got a close-up here, and it's like that, then you can't be doing that. That ain't gonna work. In the close-up, we want to see it in your eyes. It's all in the eyes.
Something wrong?
I'm afraid there's been an accident.
This has to be not as still as possible, but it has to be in there. That's why we're coming in. We're actually coming in to come into your eyes to see what's going on in here, to get inside of here.
He fell off a roof. The post-mortem said he wasn't sober, to put it mildly.
When you're on stage, the energy goes like that. It comes from you and it radiates out that way. But when you're to the camera, it goes to the camera. So it's pinpoint, so it's tapered. The closer we are, the less you need to do. I always ask what the shot is, so I know how much room I've got to act in. Because there's no point in me not knowing the shot and I'm jumping about like a lunatic and they're going, cut, 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 sorry. You can't do that. If I'm right in here, like this, if it's a tight close-up, you know, it's not going to look very attractive if my face is going all over the place. And my eyes are bulging and going all like that. That's bad acting. That's terrible acting. You know, that's like being on stage and if you've got a quiet moment, you're shouting. It's wrong.
So I just screwed up really badly and didn't do what I wanted to do.
It's fine, listen, that's fine. Stay there, that was great. It worked really well. But count till 5 and then leave if you can. So we're doing like 6 or 7 takes and I thought the last take, we had a little focus problem, which is no big deal. The actress was getting really nervous that she wasn't doing it right, but we had to go again because it was a really technical problem. So I thought I'd comfort the actress by saying, you know, don't worry, we were out of focus. But at the same time, in front of the whole crew, I of course said the focus pull is not doing a good job, which isn't the case at all. So I should have just said, you know, we're having a technical problem. This whole business is so, you have to be so diplomatic with everyone. When you've been doing it now for like 3-4 weeks, it does get to you. I become a bit edgy, you know, I tend to sort of lose my control a bit earlier than I would. Cut. Where's the music coming from? What's happening next door?
Cliff Richard's miming to playback in a nearby studio.
It's obviously one of the same frequencies we're using in here. Cliff's got next door.
Yeah, well, that's out of order. Sorry, I mean, you pay a fucking fortune for this place. Excuse my English. Go on, Giles, go speak with Cliff.
I better go next door and check it out.
At the heart of all this filming, the sheer demands of technical excellence of an industrial process.
Just a lot of film, a lot of sound, you gotta put it all together, it's got, you know, it just takes time. Oh, I've been doing this all night. I haven't slept. I've got no choices, I've got to get on with it. For a period of time I'm here. I know that I owe you lots and lots of money. I'm gonna be there, man. Just just bear with me. You know, it won't be that long. It's taken me 2 days. It's about 4 minutes to go. I mean, there's things that I'm still learning to do, like rubber numbering this. There's about 3 jobs before you can cut. And in the end I rang him, I said, man, it's not going the way I planned it. It takes a bit longer.
We've let him use a film cutting room and a steam bag.
I'm not really coping, I'm broke, really. Completely broke. Totally. I've got no money.
See, I said he can use the room, but I might have to boot him out every now and again when I've got a paying client. I mean, I did lay on a proper budget. It should be roughly £80,000 to £90,000. He's a very persuasive gentleman.
Down here are the big boys. These are the big editing suites. These are big people, they're big movies. I'm just a little guy with a little film.
He said no budget, and I went, okay, end of our movie, you might as well have the leftovers.
I am not worthy. Get up. Look, I'm not even raising my eyes, look.
Sit down and have a glass of wine.
Sorry, grade 1, I am not worthy.
Oh, get out of here.
It's all right, you've got about 4,000 feet today.
Oh, is this downstairs or?
No, it's already up there.
Okay, thank you.
So there will be more on Monday.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay, bye.
Small mag, excellent. Fresh mag. Fresh mag.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you.
Having a really good day today. I don't know why. Something wrong.
The shoot may be over.
No, it's going to be sad to be all over.
I've lost a sequence. I don't know what the hell I did with it.
Have all that free time.
It's ridiculous. I need help, man. I've just made a film.
All right.
Well, I made the film for tuppence, man. I mean tuppence. For absolutely nothing. No budget movie. Editors, man, I need help.
Well, I'll pop in.
Start the next story. Do the sequel.
Yeah, bear with me.
Write a book.
I will get the money soon.
Get a proper job.
I've got a really good movie.